I think it's really, really, really important to be able to acknowledge when you're struggling, when you're having a hard time.
If you think about it as I'm recognizing that this is something that I need to improve on, it's a much healthier way to look at issues you're going through.
Well, on campuses across the country, stigma is playing less and less a role in people's decisions about medical care, including psychological care.
By the time students at Yale College have traversed their 4 years, about half will have come to mental health and counseling at some point.
For some students, of course, it's very difficult to make that phone call and to say, okay, this is the kind of problem or difficulty that counseling could address.
For some students, they come from cultures or they just have this societal expectation that we don't talk about bad things that are happening because that shows weakness.
Actually, what we find is for someone to be able to call this clinic is a sign of personal strength and perhaps more about self-awareness that they do need help.
I'd encourage students to look at our department as a resource to utilize if they're questioning things, if they're trying to figure out patterns, the unhealthy patterns that they're in, that concern them and they can't seem to get out of.
I personally would, and I would definitely recommend other people to as well. There's really no downside.